Yo, what is good, my fellow Magic Knights? It is your boy DEADMANVINCE, back with yet another Black Clover mobile video. And today, as much as I love Marileona and Black Asta and Spirit Divino and Julius, I want to talk about the problem with limited characters. So we're getting straight into it. Let's start with the first limited character. We got him like 3 months after the game started, basically. 3 months into the game, first limited character, and it was an event. It was a spectacle, right? Julius comes out, you know, he's really good. He has that little revive mechanic, very basic skill page, but even still, it's really good though. And it's just like he was already a part of a cast of characters that were already so powerful. Like blue characters were already so powerful before Julius had already like even came out. They were like the most flooded like category color of character, right? And this is, like I said, after 3 months of gameplay, you know, 3 month wait for a character, that feels like a special character. That feels like a premium character. Then we talk about the next limited character. Afterwards, we get Black Asta all the way in December, right? So honestly, it was a little more than 3 month of a 3 month wait to get to Black Asta, but either way, it was still really close to 3 months. So I was of the impression that limited characters were going to be coming out every 3 months, and literally from Julius to Black Asta, I felt like the improvements were just like massive. Like, dude, Julius is good. Like Black Asta, bro, come on. You can't tell me you're not trying to run this dude everywhere. Whenever you're struggling with something, you get Black Asta, you start to use him, and you're just like, oh, okay, well, damn. He's tanking perfectly. His health gets to a certain range. He's swiping perfectly. Like, Black Asta is a really good mage. Do not sleep on him. He's the best mage in the game at the moment. And once Valkyrie Armor Noel drops, he will finally be demoted to number 2, probably. In a world where Asta is still number 1, that'd be crazy, but I don't see it with Noel being like a new rarity, typing in, or not rarity, but like typing in everything, because they're adding light into the game. Typically when they're doing something that new, they're trying to make the character absolutely crazy to justify even adding the typing into the game. But from Julius all the way up to Black Asta, it felt like we had gotten really major improvements, and we had gotten a 3 month wait in between. And now we have this mindset built upon us that's like, okay, limited characters are absolutely phenomenal, really worth the wait, really worth our black crystals. So now all of a sudden, and they had even changed up the format of seasonal banners so that seasonal banners were a little less taxing and a little more forgiving, so you could get the characters even at, like, you had easier routes of access for characters after they had already came through. Because before, you know, Julius came out in a period, in an era of Black Clover mobile history where seasonal characters came out on their banner. They were all 3-on-1 banners, so you couldn't get one of them guaranteed unless you're doing the Gate of Destiny. And also, you couldn't summon for older, what is the word I'm looking for? You can't summon for older seasonal units on the seasonal banners. By the time Black Asta came out, I don't think they had made that change just yet. I think the change came after Black Asta, because they had skipped the season and everything. And then I remember things were different whenever Yami and Luck came out after Marileona and stuff. But basically, it makes it look like seasonal characters are going to start taking the forefront of this thing now, because it used to be seasonal characters were like our limited characters, because they came once a month. They're always coming once a month. They were on a banner where you couldn't get one of them guaranteed, and they also couldn't be summoned from next banners afterwards. And then they finally started to do little things here and there to amend it, like they rerun some seasonal banners while they were trying to figure it out, and then eventually they were just like, let's just fix the format of seasonal banners, which made it feel like limited banners are going to start taking that forefront for being the hype, the most important characters like in the game. But then they did the unthinkable. They released Marileona practically a month and a half later, and that's when I was kind of like, oh, and also let's also think about this. Black Asta was also the half anniversary mage, so it made a lot of sense for him to be there in the specific time slot that he was, and it still worked out with the original rule that I had. You know, 3 months in between limiteds, and a limited mage coming out like every quarter of the year makes a lot of sense to me. That's how important they should be. That's how highly held of an event it should be, an occasion it should be. But then, I love Marileona, but they just spammed her out a month later, basically. I'm just like, bruh. Now, let's be real. A month later is realistically January 14th, but like a month and a half later, they came out. They just, like, they had one time window for the release of the first limited, then an even bigger time window. I was like, all right, that's cool, that's fine. Cause like now we're not worried about saving up for a limited every month. Now we are worried about saving up for a limited every month. Then after they extended the window, they cut the window by like more than half basically. And a month and a half later, Mario Leona's coming out. And I'm just like, bro, I don't understand how y'all, like, I do understand it. Basically, they presented them as limited characters at first and made them seem like they were coming far and few in between to go ahead and ingrain in our minds, yo, I need to summon for this character when they come out, so I need to be saving for this character when they come out. But then, after they got you in that mentality of thinking that limited characters were so important, you had to summon for them whenever they dropped. Now, all of a sudden, when they make limited characters come a month back to back, and maybe not exactly a month, but really close to a month back to back, all of a sudden, you're in your mind like, yo, I gotta get this character. Then the next limited comes, you're like, I gotta get this character. Then the next limited comes, you're like, I gotta get this character, right? So how much time do we have between Mario Leona and Spirit Divino? Let's check it out. Because Mario Leona dropped February 1st, Spirit Divino came March 27th. So like, nearly 2 months? Because that's nearly April 1st. But like, I still think that's a small time window. Like, it's weird the window of time that they choose to release limit is. There is no rhyme or reason to it. And that's not a bad thing. They don't always have a rhyme or reason to like their release schedule. But typically when you have like rhyme or reason to your release schedule, people know what to expect. People know where to prepare for. People know how to save up their currencies properly and, you know, predict things coming, right? But like when you start doing it sporadically and randomly like this, nobody can really get a real chime on when limited mages are coming. And it wouldn't be that bad if they kept coming. What makes it so bad is when Julius came out, did he even have special limited tickets? No, he just had regular ass tickets. Then, after Julius comes out, you look at Black Asta. They, one, added limited tickets to Black Asta. Two, made the tickets sweaty so you couldn't just buy, you could not just continue to buy special tickets with regular summon crystals at the normal rate. Eventually the amount that you have to pay for it goes up higher and higher to a degree where it doesn't even make sense that you're paying for it at that point. Not paying for it with real money, but paying for it with your black crystals. But not only do they add this new stupid ass ticket system, they also brought back Julius, but not on Black Asta's banner. Julius had his own separate banner. So you're telling me if I missed out on Julius, one of these limited characters that's really good, who's still like really high ranked in the game, then Black Asta came out, but I need to get Black Asta. You telling me if I want to get either one of them, I have to choose in between two different banners, or if I want both of them, guaranteed, I gotta spend 400, I gotta do 400 summons, or yeah, 400 summons, because 40 multis. You gotta do 40 multis altogether, 20 multis on each banner to get them guaranteed. You can get them beforehand, yes, but I'm saying worst case scenario. We gotta think about worst case scenario and then prepare for everything in between, right? But now it's like limited characters, and it was, I guess I didn't really care too much about it or think too much about it. Limited characters not being on the same banner as a new character whenever they were dropping like 3-4 months apart. But now that they're dropping close to 1 month apart, 2 months apart, if even, now that they're dropping that close together, we need something to change. We need something to be fixed. And what worries me is we're getting Valkyrie Armor Noel for the anniversary, but we have 2 limited mages for this month right now. That's a rerun. So we have Black Asta right now for the first half of the month, and then when the second half of the month comes, it's going to be Mario Leona. We're rerunning 2 limited mages right before another limited mage. That gives me a sign that the other limited mages are not going to be on Noel's banner. And it's just like, bro, you got to fix the banner structure in general, because let's take a look. Limited characters come out. When Black Asta came out, Julius came back on a separate banner. When Mario Leona came out, Black Asta and Julius were nowhere to be seen. They weren't on a separate banner, nothing like that. And that's the stupid part. It's just like, bro. And then we get a rerun for Black Asta and Mario Leona, and they're both limited tickets. Before we even get to the limited ticket summons we have to do next month. Like, bro, limited banners are a scam. They proposed them in one way to where it looked like we were gonna have time to save up in between, build them up in between. Then they started spamming them, and now you have to like scramble to get your black crystals more. But you don't think about it because you already accepted like, okay, I can scramble for more black crystals, right? You shouldn't accept that. There should be a change. There needs to be a change. We cannot just be having these banners coming back to back to back like this. We need, not to mention, seasonals and general releases are dropping in between all of these. So it's like, some people have their favorite characters. Some seasonals are really, really good, right? There are other things to be summoning for also, considering these limited banners. So, at the very least, you can put all the old limiteds on the new limiteds banner. When Black Asta dropped, Julius should have been on his banner, no questions asked. And there shouldn't have been some new stupid ass premium ticket that doesn't make any damn sense. And when Marielona dropped, Black Asta and Julius should have been on her banner. When Spirit Dive Yuno dropped, all three prior limiteds should have been on his banner. The anniversary's here, and it doesn't even feel like we're gonna get the 4 limiteds on Noel's banner, which is dumb as shit. It's an anniversary banner. It should be the best banner in the damn game. But I bet you the banner's gonna look like Noel's skill page, all general release characters. Bro, who cares about general release characters? General release characters can literally be acquired from every single banner in the game. You know how nice it would be if seasonals, when they came out, were on a banner that only had seasonal mages? That's what I'm summoning for seasonals for, because I need to get my seasonal characters 5-star. I know that there are still some non-seasonal characters that people need 5-star and everything like that, and maybe some people are of that mindset, where they're like, okay, yes, I'm glad that I can summon for regular characters and seasonal characters at the same time. But yo, I'll tell you right now, when I was summoning for Season 4 Jack, even after his banner was gone, it made me so mad to see regular Jack instead of Season 4 Jack. Knowing that regular Jack is an OG 10 mage in the game. And honestly, I don't think it makes me so upset that all the old mages are on every single banner. If they took out the OG 10 mages, so if they took Charlotte, Jack, Leopold, Sally, Raddies, Nozel, Mars, Lotus, William, and who's the last one? I missed them. But in real, if they took those 10 mages off of all the like seasonal banners, and all of a sudden I'm not summoning for like the original 10 characters, which are all 10-star or all 5-star for me already. Instead, I'm summoning for like more so general release characters, or I have a higher chance of getting general release mages that have come out since the game's been released, and seasonal characters. I'd be much more satisfied. But it's like, you're flooding my, like, bro, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. There are 24, wow, there's 24 seasons, or there's 24 seasonal mages, right? 24 plus the 10 OG 10 mages, then however many new mages, 24 plus 10 is 34, and there's 55, or after Noel comes out, there's 55, but without Noel right now, there's 54 SSRs in the game. So like, an extra 20 just like general release mages. You're telling me, bro, I'm trying to summon for this one character, but like I could possibly use other characters from the thing. 10 of those characters are characters that are old as shit, that are kind of like dying off, falling off, right? And not all of them are falling off, don't get me wrong, but it's just like, those are 10 original mages that we've had forever. We've had all these different ways to get copies of them for free. It's just insane to me that a banner comes out and I'm summoning from a pool of not even 54 units. I'm summoning from a pool, a seasonal, I guess. Seasonals aren't a pool of 54 units because you take away the 4 limiteds, and like, you're summoning from a pool of 50, right? Or 50. So if a new seasonal came out, if I'm summoning on that banner, I'm summoning from a pool of 51 characters, 51 SSRs, 81 characters and all that, because none of the limiteds are going to be there. It's just the new seasonal, all the prior like characters in the game. But it's just like, bro, do you know how much better it is? You know how much better it is to summon from a group of 71 characters versus 81 characters? Infinitesimal Bladder. The lower the amount of other characters that can impede my summoning experience, the better that my summoning experience is going to be. If you understand that, right? So get the old original 10 mages out of here. I understand there's some new players coming into the game and everything, but like there's a better way to split this up. All of the characters, including the original 10 characters, can be on general release banners. Cool. Seasonal banners come out. All I want to see on the seasonal banner is seasonals and general release characters, but not the original 10. Please take the original 10 out of here. Or at least do general release characters that are related to the characters on the seasonal. I don't know, right? Shake it up, twist it up, mix it up, or something like that. Limited banners should have every single limited in the game whenever they come out, so we can summon for all of them. Now, eventually there's going to be a point where there's so many limiteds in the game where they got to like pick and choose which limiteds go on each banner, but we're not even to that point yet. But the fact that you're splitting them up in the way that you are and trying to get so much extra money out of people is it's annoying. It's bothersome. It's tiresome. I'm tired of it, man. Like, make smarter decisions with gaming. You know what to do. Like, everything is not about money. I know y'all need money, but like everything's not about money. Black Clover's got stuff going on in the background, so it's just like Black Clover is not done here. Black Clover is not at the end of his lineage. Black Clover's gonna keep going. Black Clover's got stuff in store for us, but like making money hungry decisions like this and doing stupid shit like these limited banners and these premium tickets and not even putting prior limiteds onto limited banners, I think that that's a big mistake. I think that is really stupid. And honestly, y'all need to fix limited banners. So, limited banners should have all prior limiteds on it whenever you're summoning, so you have a chance to get any of the limited characters. That is the way I see it. There's no other way that I can see it. But if you guys enjoyed this video, me trying to contain the inner dead man that I want to let loose on Vic Gaming, then go down below and hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, and also hit the comment down below and let me know what you think about my opinions on these banners. But that's gonna be it for the dead man. I hope that y'all have a really good day and surpass your limits. Peace out.